You're not tired. You're burned out. What if the reason you feel stuck, exhausted, and unmotivated isn't because you're doing too little, but because you're doing too much without ever stopping? Think about that for a second. How many times have you been lying in bed, completely drained, your body begging for rest, while your mind keeps whispering, just a little more? In today's world, we've been conditioned to believe that slowing down means falling behind. That rest is laziness. That if you're not constantly producing, you're losing. But what if that belief is the very thing holding you back? What if the real secret to productivity, mental clarity, and long-term success isn't pushing harder, but knowing when to pause? Because the truth is, your mind doesn't work best under pressure. It works best when it has space to breathe. We are living in a time where being busy has become a status symbol. Working late, sleeping less, always being on, it looks like ambition, discipline, even success. But behind the scenes, something dangerous is happening. People are burning out. Quietly. Slowly. The body gets tired. The mind becomes foggy. And the soul goes silent. And here's the trap. The more exhausted you are, the more you convince yourself that you need to keep going. It becomes a cycle. A loop of overworking and underliving. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly rested, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally? Imagine driving a car at full speed, non-stop, without ever stopping to refuel. Eventually, it won't slow down, it will break down. And that's exactly what happens when you ignore rest. At first, the signs are subtle. A headache here. Irritation there. Trouble focusing. Forgetting things. But over time, those signals become louder. Anxiety builds. Energy drops. Motivation disappears. And still, you push forward. Because somewhere along the way, you were taught that stopping means failure. But here's the truth no one tells you. The real failure is losing your clarity, your energy, and your joy for life. Rest isn't the opposite of progress. It's part of it. And let's be honest, how many times have you said you were resting while scrolling endlessly on your phone? Hours passing, mind overloaded, and somehow feeling even more tired than before. That's not rest. That's distraction. Real rest is different. It's intentional. It's quiet. It's allowing your mind to disconnect from the noise and reconnect with yourself. So let me ask you, when was the last time you truly unplugged? No notifications. No pressure. Just you, breathing, existing, being present. Because rest isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing what restores you. Science makes this even clearer. When you sleep, your brain is not shutting down, it's working deeply behind the scenes. It organizes information, clears out toxins, strengthens neurons connections. It literally rebuilds your ability to think, create, and solve problems. Hormones like melatonin and serotonin regulate your mood, your energy, your emotional balance. Which means rest is not optional. It's essential. Without it, your performance drops, your creativity fades, and your decision-making weakens. So here's the question. Are you treating rest like a priority, or like something you only deserve after exhaustion? There comes a moment when your body stops asking, and starts demanding. Pain becomes constant. Your mood shifts. Your mind feels overwhelmed. It's your body saying, "You've ignored me for too long." And for many people, it takes reaching that breaking point to finally understand what rest was trying to teach all along. That slowing down is not weakness. It's awareness. It's intelligence. It's self-respect. And maybe right now, you're closer to that point than you realize. Think about how many people achieve everything they once dreamed of, and still feel empty inside. That's not because they didn't work hard enough. It's because they never allowed themselves to be present. Rest gives you that presence. It reconnects you with what actually matters. It reminds you that life is not just about reaching goals, but about how you feel while getting there. So ask yourself honestly, are you building a life you enjoy, or just a life that looks successful from the outside? Some of the greatest minds in history understood this deeply. High performers, athletes, creators, they all share one hidden habit. They respect rest. Not as a weakness, but as a strategy. Because they know that longevity requires balance. That to sustain success, you need recovery. That creativity doesn't come from constant pressure, it comes from space. From silence. From stepping away. And maybe that's what you've been missing. Not more effort, but more awareness. Start seeing rest as an investment. Every hour of quality sleep, every intentional pause, every moment of disconnection is like depositing energy into your future self. And when you return to your work, your goals, your life, you come back stronger. Sharper. More focused. Without that, you're just running in circles. Busy, but not progressing. So let me ask you again, are you moving forward or just moving fast? Modern life teaches you how to function. Wake up, work, respond, repeat. But it rarely teaches you how to live. Living means feeling, connecting, thinking clearly. And rest is the bridge between those two worlds. Without it, everything becomes automatic. With it, everything gains meaning. So today, I want to challenge you to do something simple, but powerful. Pause. Take a breath. And listen to what your body has been trying to tell you all this time. Now that you understand the true value of rest, make a commitment to yourself. Take a moment every day, even if it's just a few minutes, to reconnect. To slow down. To reset. That's not laziness. That's emotional intelligence. That's self-mastery. And if this message resonated with you, comment the word recharge. Not for me, but for you. As a reminder that you're choosing to take control of your energy, your mind, and your life. Because in a world that constantly tells you to go faster, choosing to rest is an act of courage. Courage to set boundaries. Courage to take care of yourself. Courage to understand that productivity without balance is just another form of self-sabotage. So the next time you feel tired, don't ignore it. Don't fight it. Respect it. Because rest doesn't delay your success. It prepares you for it. And in the end, life isn't won by those who run the fastest, but by those who know when to pause, breathe, and keep going with strength. If this message made you reflect, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more content that helps you think clearly, grow, and live with purpose, stay connected. But remember this above all, taking care of yourself is not a luxury. It's the foundation of everything you want to achieve.